guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena. Today I'll be sharing 6 skincare ingredients that I've been using in my skincare routine morning and evening. There are some anti-aging ingredients such as vitamin A and vitamin C, and there are also pore minimizing ingredients like niacinamide, which is one of my favorite, and other collagen boosting ingredients such as peptide and Q10 serum. I've also included some chemical exfoliating ingredients AHA and BHA in my skincare, and I've been using this same skincare routine for the last 12 months or so, and I found it's really helpful and make my skin very soft and smooth and quite radiant, and I've noticed a huge difference myself. So I want to show you guys how I've used them and what does each ingredient does to the skin. Alright, without further ado, let's just get into it. Let's start with the nighttime skincare routine first. To wash my face, I usually go with a cleansing balm first to remove all my makeup, and then I'll use a foaming cleanser to wash all the residuals. If you're someone only using sunscreen during the daytime, you can choose a quite effective cleanser and then skip the cleansing balm. We just want to make sure that we remove everything. In particular, some of the sunscreen, they're actually water resistant and waterproof. So you want to clean your face first before you're putting any of those good ingredients on. After I wash my face, I usually go straight into my serum, putting on the most one first and layer it out all the way to my moisturizers. But there are times I use a toner, and the only toner that I've been using is from Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliate. So BHA is basically salicylic acid. It is an oil-soluble ingredient. It is targeted at enlarged pores, clogged blemishes, and bumps. So it's very suitable for normal to oily skin. I just do a few drops on my fingertips, or you can use a cotton pad and then just pat it onto my skin where I want to minimize my pores. Because it's a toner, so it's the most liquid among all the other products that I'll be using, so I will put this as my first step. The other reason is BHA actually has natural skin calming properties, so it is also suitable for sensitive skins or someone who's prone to redness. So using as a first step, calming your skin before you're putting on all the other active ingredients, it is actually a good choice. And then I'll be starting my serum. For my serums, I usually put 2 different types of serums on my skin. The first serum that I'll be putting on my face is usually the one that has most scientific study behind it, that I know will pretty much work the best among all the others, and I've got 2 at the moment. They're both from The Ordinary. One is their Granite Active Retinol 2% Emulsion, the other is the Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. I'll only use one of them on my face every night, but I'll change them pretty much every day. So let's go through vitamin A first, which is also known as retinol. This is the most effective anti-aging ingredients. So basically what it does is to minimize the appearances of wrinkles, improve uneven skin tones, and reduce enlarged pores. Because it is the most effective ones, it's also the most common ones that are giving people reactions. So there are different types of vitamin A that you can choose from. Depends on your skin type, your skin condition, and your age as well. So the serum or the gel consistency are more suitable for oily or congested skin. The lotion ones are more suitable for normal to combination, and the cream ones are more suitable for dry skin. By saying that, once you get used to the vitamin A products I've been using at the moment, you can change to a more liquid consistency. Therefore, you can use it a lot earlier in your skincare steps. That means the vitamin A doesn't have to travel all the way through all these other products that you put it on and get into your skin. It can go directly. Like for me, I use it as my first step if I'm not using a toner. The other thing about vitamin A is recommend to use at the nighttime, and it's been recommended to use with AHA or BHA just to help exfoliate, because vitamin A does not actually exfoliate the skin, and the skin peeling can sometimes be minimized if you're using AHA or BHA. But it is also okay to use in the morning as long as we put on sunscreen. And that's where the importance of having sunscreen. Speaking of sunscreen, it is actually the most effective anti-aging skincare. More effective than vitamin A. Because what sunscreen does is actually creating this skin barrier, either chemical or physical barrier, to against sun damage. And sun damage was destroying our collagen cells, causing us wrinkles, dull skins, blemishes, dark spots, all those ugly stuff. It's pretty much coming from the sun. No matter what skincare products that you choose, how much money that you decide to spend on, if you don't have a sunscreen in the morning, you pretty much receive a very minimal results from all these bottles, because sunscreen is actually the best. The other key ingredients I like to use in my first serum is niacinamide, which I use on the day when I don't have my retinoid. I don't like to put them together. There are a few reasons. One, they're both very strong active ingredients. There are days when I use both of these and my skin just get a bit stinging, like quite a lot of stinging that I don't like. It's not a pleasant feeling. Also, when I put all these together and then I'll use my moisturizer, sometimes it peels my moisturizer, it just not stay well. So for all these reasons, I use them on separate days and I just give the best shot of each of them, and I feel more comfortable and able to enjoy my nighttime skincare routine. Niacinamide is also known as vitamin B3, so it's focused on minimizing enlarged pores, smoothing rough skin textures, and brightening the skin tones. It also have a anti-inflammatory properties, so it's also very suitable for acne skin, and it can against the early signs of aging. What I think is the best with niacinamide is a really brightening my skin and minimize my pores. And when I have my pimple comes every now and then, it does calms it a little bit more. The pimples tend to be less aggressive. So these two are my first step of my facial serum. Just remember, I don't use them on the same day. I use it on different days. But I will also layering another more moisturizing smoothing serum just to lock some moisturizer onto my face before I put on my moisturizer. The one I'll be using during the night time is actually multi-peptides or polypeptides, and the one that I have at the moment is from the Ordinary Buffet Multi-Technology Peptide Serum. So peptides, they're actually amino acids. Amino acids make up certain proteins, and one of the proteins that we love in the skincare is collagen. Collagen is made of 3 polypeptide chains. So what peptide does is stimulates collagen production, and with the collagen that you have on your skin, you are actually filling all the spaces where you have your wrinkles, so it reduces the wrinkles and also increases the skin elasticity. It also helps build up skin barriers, ease inflammation, and against bacteria, so it is also another acne friendly product. The reason that I don't put peptide first is because the research about each individual, because there's so many different types of peptides, it's still developing. And rarely, some people have peptide allergies, so it's actually not suitable for everyone, but majority of the people can definitely give it a go. And don't forget to do a little patch test behind your ears or in the inner of your arms just to make sure it is a good product for you. So after 2 layers of serum, it's time to put a moisturizer on my face. I don't actually have a fixed moisturizer at the moment, just as my cleansers. I just use something, it's really nourishing to me, and I just hope they have some ceramide, glycerin, as long as all those moisturizing ingredients can lock everything that I put on my face and give a good skin barrier, and I can sleep through the night. Sometimes I'll put a sleeping mask as my last step. I love the Neutrogena ones, and the Clinique ones are pretty good, and that will just conclude everything for my nighttime skincare routine. I just want to quickly mention about the under eye area. I can use Buffet under my eyes. It's very mild, very nourishing, and it's quite gentle. It's not causing me any irritations. But for vitamin A and niacinamide, I can use them, but I prefer not to. I do have separate eye serums, eye cream that I like to put it under my eye. But unfortunately, none of those products have any of the ingredients I'm talking about today, and that is why I'm not included in here. If you want to know what sort of eye products that I put, I will do a separate video. But I know for the eye, some people believe it's not worth to spend the actual money to get a separate product. You can just use your moisturizer and layer it up. It will do exactly the same. I actually do agree with it, but I just prefer to use it separately. I love to enjoy, giving special treatment under my eye. Considering how much concealer that I put it on every day, I think it worth a little bit of spa around there. But that's just personally for me, and that's why I'm not including in this video. Alright, let's go to my morning routine. For my morning skincare routine, I still wash my face with either cream cleanser or a very gentle foaming cleanser. But not everyone wash their face with a facial cleanser. It depends on your skin type. I still have quite a lot of oil sort of produced overnight, so I still like a cleanser to wash it off before I start my day. But my mom is dry skin. She never washes her face using a cleanser during the morning, and it's perfect fine for her, so it really is an optional steps. But once I get my clean skin, the first skincare is my facial serum, and in the morning I like to put my vitamin C first. Why I so love vitamin C? It's because it neutralizes free radicals that damage collagen and DNA. Destroying collagen and DNA not just causing all the wrinkles, dark spots, dull skin, it can also lead to skin cancer. One main thing is to use sunscreen, the other thing is vitamin C. So vitamin C also stimulates collagen production, which it will reduce the fine lines and the wrinkles. Like I said earlier, it will just fill in all those gaps and makes the skin look a lot plumper. It also protects the sun damage, so using it during the daytime is actually very helpful. It works so well as a pair with sunscreen to fight against the UV damage, and it also reduces the dark spots and hyperpigmentations, and therefore causing brightening skin tone effect. I've got 2 bottles here. The one I just used up is the ordinary vitamin C derivatives. It's their ascorbic glucose solution 12%. This is a really gentle, mild vitamin C derivatives, and it's quite stable. This one bottle can last for 6 months. I had no reaction to it. I really love this, and it makes my skin looks a lot brighter and very even, my skin tone. They are stronger ones. The most effective vitamin C is the ascorbic acid, but I had some bad reactions in the past, so I'm still using derivatives now, and I'm trying to get my skin back to ascorbic acid one day. If you're someone having sensitive skin or you're just starting to use vitamin C, I strongly suggest to start with a derivative first, or even use vitamin C cream to start with before you get all the way to your serum. The other vitamin C that I've been using is also a derivative, and this is from the e.l.f. Cosmetics skincare line, Beauty Shield. This one's got vitamin C and vitamin E and also some fruit extract in it. I bought this one to test out skin care products from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and that will be my next skincare review videos, and that is also why I'm doing this video today, because I will compare with the one I'm using at the moment, my holy grail ingredients, and to see if they are actually good ones that can replace what I'm having, or there are lack of certain ingredients that I don't think worth the money. So that will be a coming out video if you want to know. I have to give 6 weeks to fully test them out because skin cell turnover is usually 4 weeks. I'm just giving extra 2 weeks to making sure I can give my honest review on all the products. And I always like to use a more moisturizing ingredients in my second serum, which during the morning time, I've been using Q10 Q10 serum. This is a refill bottle from the Timeless, and this is their old version. Now they've changed their packaging, it's all fancy again. So why I like Q10? Q10 is naturally found in body cells, and it is an antioxidant for skin repair and regeneration. But as we age, Q10 level will reduces and prone to fine lines and wrinkles. The fact that we put in Q10 is also helping to support collagen and elastin production, which promotes an even skin tone, and it's also helped to define sun damage. The Timeless Q10 not just having the Q10 itself, it also having vitamin E and hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid works on skin surface to attract and bind water molecules and hydrate the skin. So we do need to lock it in afterwards, because if it's not attracting from outside, it will attract from inside of the skin. So instead making it more hydrating, we're actually making the skin a lot more drier than what it already been. After putting on my second facial serum, I will go for my moisturizer. I have the same concept as the nighttime routine. I don't particularly have one product that I constantly using. I'm constantly changing my moisturizer, but the main key point is to have something nourishing and can lock my skin, creating a skin barrier. I particularly don't mind having silicone ingredients in the morning time because I will put it on makeup anyway. After that, I'll put on my sunscreen. There are different types of sunscreens. I've done 2 videos about different sunscreens. I rank them, I review them. Once I finish my sunscreen, that will complete my whole morning skincare routine, and I'm ready to go for my makeup and get the day started. So that's all the 6 ingredients that I'd like to use in my skincare routines morning and night. So I hope this video is a good intro that can help you to know the different popular skincare ingredients, and maybe you can decide to dig into some certain ones that you're interested and find the best for yourself. The products that I've mentioned here are the ones I think work so well for me, but they're not the one and only. I know there's so many good other drugstore skincares that having the same ingredients or similar ones, so I will be reviewing them step by step in the future as well. My current project is on the e.l.f. Cosmetics skincare brand. If you are interested in this type of content, please consider subscribe my channel because my future videos will be featuring this content. And yeah, I hope everyone stay safe and stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Like a bird on a tree,